Hey Taurus, how's it going everybody? Welcome to Blue Mountains Tarot. This is going to be your reading for the first half of October. These are general readings, please keep that in mind. If you are interested in a personal reading, I do offer them. You can contact me below in the description box to get in touch. My email address is there and the pricing. Thank you guys in advance for all of your likes, your shares, your comments. I appreciate it. Let's take a look here. What is the message first half of October for the collective for Taurus? What's the message for Taurus? Gonna do this a little bit differently. Wow, you got a lot of majors here. Just pulling out a few extra cards to get a little more energy all at once here. Man, Taurus, you guys are like, you're in for this decision to live and celebrate all that you're capable of doing and creating and manifesting. It's kind of like I hear you saying, I'm going to make this happen. I'm going to do what I want to do. It's like Taurus is taking charge. Because I think there's a part of you that's saying, I'm done with that. You're done with whatever is not serving you, whatever is no longer working for you. You're done with being stagnant. You're done with, it's like whatever. You've got the Queen of Swords here, Death card, the Chariot, the Magician, Three of Cups. Like you're moving, you're traveling, you're doing things, you're creating where you want to go, what you want to do. It's kind of like if at this time it feels like if you want to make something happen, you do it yourself kind of thing. And that's what you're doing. You're going through this transformation here that is making you, it's like, I think you've learned some lessons. I think there's something here, Taurus, that is showing like, okay, I get it. I've learned my lessons. I'm done doing that. I'm cutting that off. I need to, you realize where life is taking you in different directions. You're going to be, because of this change in your energy, because of this change in the approach and the things that you're doing in your life, you're going to be creating new friendships, new connections. There's going to be new people coming into your life, new network of people, new things, people that you can create with, okay? Whether that's in a work environment or create new friendships in a social setting, maybe a relationship for some of you. But I feel like it's time to enjoy what this life has to offer you, and you're definitely like done with an old. Let me take a look at something here. What's this? I just want to see what the Death is about. It is a card of transformation and change. This is a lot of cards. Holy cow. Well, we'll see what this is. A lot of you are going to, you're done with this. Whatever was grieving you, ailing you, wherever you had resentments, wherever you felt that, I think that a lot of you are dissolving, and you're dissolving the old. If there was people in your life that did you harm, if there's people that you feel you were hanging on to old sad emotions or griefs or resentments or anything like that, you're realizing here, Taurus, that this is not serving you on any level. You've realized that you're taking it in your own hands. And you're going to face your own emotions. You're going to be responsible for how you see these people or how you see yourself, because I feel like you're saying what's important here is how you see them, not how they harmed you or not how they see you. It's how you come through and say, you know what, I can accept that person, I can forgive that person, I can let that person go, I can send them love and move on my way. And this is one of the things that I think is changing in you at this time, because you're just moving on. You're letting go of the old illusion, the old dream, the old thing that You have better things to do now. You've got more ambitions and accomplishments and things that you want to be doing with your life. You've got other other goals, other things. So there is a lot of transformation that's been taking place with you, a lot of endings and a lot of walking away and letting go, cutting cords. I think that you realize that you want something different for yourself in life right now. You want to change something for the better. And you're realizing that you're the one that has to be in charge of that. You're the one that has to take a look at the emotions, what's not working, what's working. It's like, be responsible for your own emotional well-being, or how you want to move on from things that were difficult for you. I think you just simply are saying, I'm done, I'm cutting it off, and I'm going to do what Taurus wants to do, what you need to get done. There is a male energy here. It doesn't have to be male or female, whatever your preference is. And I feel like there's an energy here that somebody kind of, it's like MIA kind of thing. You really didn't necessarily get the closure or the clarity or the understanding about why they were the way they were, or why they moved on. I feel like you may have been a little bit ghosted, if you will, or let go of here, Taurus. And I think you're kind of mirroring that in a way. You're saying, well, okay, well, I'm going to cut this whole thing off too and move on with my life and just forget about it or move on. There's something here that somebody didn't necessarily, let me clarify this moon card, because there could have been like secrets, or you just like, you didn't understand what their feelings were. You didn't understand what their intentions were. You didn't understand how this situation left off. And I feel like it went from a place of like sadness, 5 of Cups, to 7 of Swords, like grief or sadness, loss, to like angry, or vice versa. Whichever order it was like, sometimes that happens, right? We get angry, then we get sad, then we grieve, and then we move on, or whatever order that was for you. But I feel like you realized why this person needed to leave your life, how they served purpose in your life, and where it's changed you. And I think there's something about this person that gives you a different approach or a different outlook about you just moving on as well, much more sooner or easier, or realizing that like, we can't wait for reason. We can't wait to understand why they're doing things the way they do, why they did secrets, why they didn't explain themselves. It's like, so I think there's something that's like, you're saying, well, I'm going to have to accept that and just keep moving on. It's like actions show you, not what people's words or lack of. Okay. I just want to see I just clarify the moon here. It's like someone may have tried to manipulate the emotions. Knight of Wands. King of Pentacles. It's interesting because this takes action towards another energy, another person. This person, I think this person seems to have moved on to somebody else. And I don't know that they even really explained themselves or told you, or didn't feel the need to tell you, or this person seeks safety. This person seeks security. This person is like, anything that is like, it's like they can't handle, or they can't handle silence, or they can't handle quiet. This person rushes off to feel safe. Maybe that's the person themselves, where it could be the same individual that, it's like a person that comes on very strong, but if that's not consistent, they move on, or they're chasing security. They're chasing safety. They're chasing, like, it could be attachment. It could be like, make sure that I feel safe, make sure that I feel secure, make sure that, because you have this, let me just clarify this moon energy. The Lovers, yeah. So this person moved on to somebody else because there was more of like an attachment there. They felt chosen, kind of thing. And maybe for some reason that wasn't the case for you, Taurus. I don't know. But I feel like this person chases the bond, the attraction, the chemistry, the security, like the formal, we are boyfriend, girlfriend, or whatever sex you're dating. It's like this person is very passionate about anchoring down a relationship. And I think that there was something with the connection you had that didn't make this person feel committal enough, King of Wands, committal enough, secure enough, safe enough. Not saying it was necessarily you, but maybe that's what they feel, and they kind of like moved on to sturdier ground. Now, unless this is flipped, guys, where the person you're with right now, because you have a King of Pentacles here, which could be the earth energy. So unless the person you're with now, if you have somebody that it's like you are the secure person for them and they left someone else that they didn't feel safe, secure, anchored, whatever. So it depends on how this goes. But there's still this energy of grieving and resentment and feeling like deceived and ghosted in a way, without any explanation of the feelings. It was unexpected. It was almost like secretive. So, regardless, Taurus, whether you're in this connection and it's a healthy, like this person kind of migrated towards you and now you have a relationship and it's, okay, fine. Or if this person did that and sort of you feel betrayed, or you feel like, what the hell happened to us, maybe somebody here with the Hermit likes to be alone sometimes, or likes a bit of space, or likes their solitude, or wants to also have their own path. The Hermit likes to do reflection on his own path. Tell me about this King of Wands. The Fool. Yeah, so this person could be a fire sign, but this person, Aries, wanted something new. They wanted to go be free. They didn't want to commit, or that's what they said they wanted. It's like, I just don't, and it's like, I don't know. There's nothing to explain. I just want to be free. I want to go do my own thing. And then meanwhile, they're actually pursuing like plan B over here to secure that, is what I feel like. They thought that they could kind of either manipulate or control your feelings by keeping you in the dark, not understanding that this person had somebody else, kind of thing. So regardless, it's your turn here, Taurus, to cut the ties, cut the old out. Even if you're not attached to anybody, or the relationship aspect here maybe doesn't relate to you specifically, but I think that you're very clear about learning some lessons, keeping your heart still very open. One sec. Some of you might have a heart pendant. I know that's pretty common, but just saying. Some of you may have a silver or gold or whatever, like a heart shaped pendant or like a thing here. Maybe it's a tattoo. I feel like it's more of a piece of jewelry. But I think that it's kind of indicating here that you're still keeping your heart open, expressed, exposed. Maybe you're still wearing it on your sleeve, but more centered. Maybe not on your sleeve, but you're wearing it more. You're more centered. It's like you stay true to you now, but you're not blocked. And that's the thing, you've gone through all the grief, the sadness, this, that, the other, that you're no longer like shattered. You've definitely made the decision for yourself. Okay, I think I'm going to wrap it up there, guys. Is there any other healing messages for Taurus? And then I'll do your Wisdom of the Tao message. Any other healing, clarity, guidance messages for Taurus to close the reading off? The Temperance. Beautiful. So a card of healing, letting go, things falling into place for you, much better. It's a much better vibe for you guys at this time, Taurus. There's a sense here that things are kind of falling into place. You might be feeling a little bit more of that patience where you're enjoying the changes, the transformation. You're not stopping, and you're not blocking, you're not stopping, you're not forcing it, but you're going down this path in a very like, let me see where life takes me, but you're also making decisions to make things happen at the same time. But you're not being forceful about it, or you're just utilizing your creative forces, you're utilizing your creativity, you're kind of like, sure, why not go out and meet some new people, but you're not actively needing to go online, you're not forcing situations, but you're open to engaging. I think the ultimate thing here, the closing, is healing, a card of healing and balance, bringing balance back into your life, because you could have been a little bit, I feel like you guys were wobbling, or you went through two phases. One of them was very sad and sorry or grieving, and one was very angry or heated or frustrated or resentful. You know, you've got like that, it's a weird yin and yang of the grief and the anger. It's not just one or the, it's like two phases, phase one, phase two, and then the final healing for you of peace, quiet, patience, being able to learn your lessons, being able to finally cut all ties. Okay, so there's a lot of that. Some signs. You've got Scorpio, Cancer, Gemini, Aries, Virgo, Sagittarius, Pisces. Pretty much every sign. Okay, let's see what's the message for Taurus. Detach. You think? Worry over nothing and fear nothing. Truly let go. Detach and leave all of your past behind, emotional or material. You'll be adequately provided for, but not through holding on to attachments. The universe enforces the perfect balance. Live simply. So life is enforcing the perfect balance for you. That is an interesting, literally the balance of the Temperance. So your closing healing message was lined up. And because you've done the action of detaching here, you've let go of things, people, situations, you're opening up the room for the universe to provide you with what's to be replaced, what's to be new, what's to be let in, new energy. I just saw a quote today. This is really weird. It was saying like something about don't hang on to the one that's leaving because you won't be making room for the one that's arriving, or something of that nature. And it wasn't necessarily a person related, but it was like, don't hang on to what's leaving your life because you won't see what's coming in, right? Because you're like, it's like you're blocking the doorway because you're entertaining this person from letting them go versus someone's at your door waiting to come into your life. So there could be something of that nature. Okay, I also see number 1 here on this card, detach, which I feel that's what you're doing with yourself. And I was saying that earlier, it's like you're doing what Taurus wants to do. You're putting yourself in number 1 here. You're putting yourself first. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. I want to wish you guys a great day. Thanks again for all of your support, guys. I appreciate it. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Take care.